Those people that came into your life, how did they come, and or how did that relationship evolve? Because I'll say, as a generation, I'm a few years older, like I said, I was unaware of that. Seeking mentors, finding mentors. I worked with people. I had supervisors, I had leaders, but never had this idea of, oh, guy, go find a mentor, someone to guide you. And yet, when I look at people that are roughly your age, and this isn't an age demographic, but I see guys like yourself that are so like sponges for mentorship. Where did that come from?
I think I've always been really curious, right? I mean,
Okay.
no one in my family went to college. So my sisters and I were our first generation to ever go to school. And so given that, we were always curious as to what other people did that lived in those big houses, or what those people did that drove those sort of fancy cars, or we were just never really exposed into that world. And so
Yeah.
anytime that I got to experience or meet people that from the outside in at least looked to be quote unquote successful, I was just always very curious as to what do you do? How do you do it? Why do you do it? Walk me through your story. Just last night, I hosted an event where I was the last person to leave. We hosted 60 plus CEOs here in Atlanta. And I told myself, my wife, the event leaves at 8. I'll be home at 8:30. I didn't get home until 11:15. I was the last car that left the parking lot. Why? Because I just kept asking questions to anyone that was there. And they're like, okay, ask someone else a question, or stop asking me a question. I'm like, no, I'm just sincerely, authentically curious as to your career, as to how you raise your kids, as to, so forth and so forth. So I've just always been really curious, I think.